I know you experienced some culture shocks the first time you got there. Can you share them with us?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know I always tell this story because it's just like opposite here. But when I first got there, my cousins and I went out into like the fields, and I was wearing, of course, like a tank top and shorts, and my cousin was running after me with an umbrella, and they're like, cover her, cover her. I was like, no, I'm trying to get a tan. And they're like, yeah, we have to cover you. I was like, no, I want to be darker. And they
Hi dear, finally we get to do this.
I know. I know it's been so hectic. Thank you for this.
Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? You look beautiful, my dear.
Thank you,
You
you
know,
too.
this is the first time I'm meeting you, like seeing you.
I think we met before in the Philippines at I
Was
think
my
it was
sister.
yeah, her birthday, I think.
You came to her birthday?
Yeah, we were there. We were there early. We stopped by. But
Oh
then we
my
had to
goodness.
go.
I couldn't recall.
You guys were really busy. It's okay.
Oh my
It's okay.
goodness, my bad.
That's
And
okay. Don't worry.
I was super excited. You know, initially when I sent you that invitation for interview, I thought you would not accept. And when you
Oh.
accepted, I was very, very, very excited.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm excited.
Actually, my sister said you will agree because she said you're a nice person.
Oh, she's so sweet.
How is life where you are right now? Where are you?
I'm in California,
Oh, how is
in
life over
in
there?
the States. It is cold. I miss the
Cold?
Philippines. Yeah, it's cold, but it's okay. I grew up here, so I'm used to it.
So where are you originally from?
Here in California, I was born and raised here. I just went to college in the Philippines. And then after I graduated, I worked for 2 years, and then I came back.
So you're not mixed.
I am. I'm half Filipino, half German.
Aha.
Um, yeah, my dad was born and raised here in California. My mom grew up in the Philippines, and she immigrated here um, and met my dad, and then they had me. So
Hmm. Palakpak. You speak Tagalog?
yes, I do fluently.
Very well.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what actually brought you to the Philippines?
Um, College is so much cheaper there than here in the States. So that was a big factor. Another reason was because um, I wanted to learn more about the culture, the Filipino culture, which is my culture, and it. I thought I knew what it was, but it was so different when you're actually there and you're just immersed in it, and um, it was great. I also got to get to know a lot more of my family out there, got a lot closer, so that was awesome too. And I also made a lot of new friends, so it was great. I loved it. I wish I didn't have to come back.
Aww. So what course did you take up in the Philippines? Did you took up? Is it took up or take up? What is the right English?
Took up, take or took up. Yeah, I took criminal justice.
Wow, you're a criminology student?
Huh? Sorry.
Is it like criminology?
Yes, criminology.
So
Um,
you work with the FBI right now?
I can't say.
Oh my gosh! So I just imagine how many hearts you'll be breaking because you're so beautiful in that.
Oh, thank you.
So how was life in the Philippines?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I don't even know. It's just I'm speechless when it comes to it. I really didn't want to go back. I love the culture, the people, um, the weather. The weather was really nice. Yeah, I mean, even after I graduated and I was working two jobs, I was still only making just enough to pay for my rent and our food, and I never saved anything, but I just was having so much fun and I was enjoying it. I just didn't want to leave.
So, did you get any special treatment as like Filipino American
I
from the
wouldn't I
Philippines?
wouldn't really say that it was special treatment. I feel like um it was just different for a lot of people there because they're not used to seeing people of other cultures. And sometimes I feel like it might have been harder for me because I felt like I had to prove that I was Filipino enough to be
Oh,
there. Um,
oh.
but I don't think I don't think there was ever any special treatment.
So, what's your favorite food?
Uh, my favorite food would have to be the adobo chicken feet. Have you tried it?
So much. And now that you mentioned it, I'm craving for it now.
I loved it. And then when I learned how to cook it, it was so easy. I made it all the
Mm.
time.
Oh. So, I know you experienced some culture shocks the first time you got there. Can you share them with us?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know I always tell this story because it's just like opposite here. But when I first got there, my cousins and I went out into like the fields, and I was wearing, of course, like a tank top and shorts, and my cousin was running after me with an umbrella. And they're like, cover her, cover her. I was like, no, I'm trying to get a tan. And they're like, yeah, we have to cover you. I was like, no, I want to be darker. And they were like so confused. And I was so confused. I was like, this sun is great right now. I was like, please don't cover me with the umbrella. But it was just one of those things where, and I started to learn more about how they use like the soaps and they try to lighten their skin. And I was like, I don't that's so weird. But after being there, I learned that, the lighter the skin, it was more like
The more
royalty. Hmm?
the lighter
Because
the
I guess,
skin, the more you'll be appreciated. Yes.
yeah, yeah. And I learned, yeah, later on that it was because, back in the day, royalty they were inside the houses, so they were naturally light skinned. And the the people that were in the working class, they all just worked farming, and so they all got darker. So it got to the point where the lighter the skin, the richer you were. And I guess now it's just continued that now it just the lighter your skin, the prettier you are. But I wasn't doing that. I got my tan on. Sorry about that.
It's
But
okay.
yeah, that was like one of the big things that I always share.
So, your husband, I see your husband. Is he pure Filipino?
He is, yes, yes. He was born
How did
and
you guys
raised.
meet?
He also went to school with me. Um, he was in the same department,
What
criminology and
what what school was that?
Lyceum, Northwestern
Oh,
University,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know, I know.
yeah. Um, yeah, he was the captain of the basketball team and I was the captain of the volleyball team, and we just always saw each other.
Oh, so sweet. I always like your pictures when you post it, and I like that smile because I noticed there was a time you had surgery. You Was it cancer, something like that?
Yes.
And now when
Mhm.
I see your pictures where you smile, I'm always happy because you don't look like what you went through. Can you share with us like what what you feel like. Can you share with us some of the things that went through your head that moment? Like,
Yeah, yes, like gladly. I that time was really rough. Yeah, in December of 2019, I was diagnosed with cancer, and at it was crazy. At 27 years old, and
cancer of the what was that?
it was breast cancer. So yeah, I was shocked, and I did go through a really dark time, and I am glad to say now I am cancer free after a handful of surgeries, but I am good and I'm undergoing treatment. But I feel like it was a really big like wake up call. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Because I would before that I would always, say, oh, I'm still young. That's fine. I have time to do that. I have time to do that. I'm healthy enough, but I wasn't. And that was definitely my wake up call. So since then, I've kind of changed my lifestyle, and um, I definitely look at life different. I appreciate a lot more, just every day you wake up, and just to wake up knowing that you're healthy and your body is happy, it's just different. It's amazing. But I feel like I had to get through that to be where I am now, and I'm grateful for it.
And I feel sad right now because my sister died of cancer, and
Gosh.
what who are we to question God? You know,
Yeah.
life life must go on. I'm so
Yeah, I'm
happy for
sorry to
you,
hear about
and
that. Thank you.
yeah.
I know. I heard I a friend told me this joke. I don't know if you've heard it. They say, "How do you make God laugh? You tell him your
Mhm.
plan."
So when you tell God your plan, He's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, because he has a plan for us. And
Okay.
so it's
It's
funny
true.
that, we think that we have our plan, but really it's God.
That is why anytime I want to do something, I'm always putting the grace of God. I will be like, by the grace of God,
Yeah,
because anything can happen.
exactly. It's true. It's
that
true.
was
Some
that was a great testimony, man. That was a great testimony, and I don't know. I'm already emotional right now.
I know. I know it's crazy, but
So, do you plan to have children in the future, or?
possibly. I know right now I'm still undergoing treatment. Um,
Oh.
so it's kind of not an option at the moment, but maybe in the future.
So, you just went to the hospital and then you were diagnosed of cancer, or you were feeling pains in your breast before you went to see the doctor, or what?
Um, no, it was one of my breasts actually started bleeding. And so I went to the
Really?
doctor. Yeah. I went to the doctor, and it turned out that there was a tumor inside. Um, so when they went and I had surgery to have it removed, they did a biopsy. It turned out it was positive for cancer, and so they went back,
What
and I
stage was that?
1A,
Oh,
1A. So it was pretty early, but they it was a 4 millimeter um tumor. And when they went back, so we went back, and I had an MRI done, and it turned out actually that my whole breast had all precancer cells. So I had to have the whole thing removed.
thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm glad that it was caught early and taken care of. So
So, was this the challenges you had in life, or are there any other challenges you've had?
with this specifically,
I know specific as a young lady.
I mean, I think that that has definitely got to be the biggest challenge that I've had to deal with. Um, but I mean, like I said, I'm glad that I'm got through it and I'm where I am now.
So, in conclusion, what advice would you give to our viewers out there? Those people who are sick or going through some difficulty in life. They thought that um, they are the worst people on the earth, or nobody loves them, or maybe God has forgotten about them. What advice would you give to them?
I would say that this is temporary. Whatever you're going through, it is temporary and you'll get through it. Tomorrow, the sun will rise again like it always does every day, and it's a new day. Start over, fix it, do what you can, and God will take care of the rest.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. We've come to the end of this interview. This was not much, but we delivered a message there. I know that anyone who listens to it will be blessed.
Thank you for having me. It was so
Thank you
exciting.
for coming. I know you are very, very busy, and you
And thank
still
you for
like
being flexible.
I have to. I have no choice because right now this is my time with my son. But I said, baby, we've got to do this.
Yeah.
We've got to
Aw.
do this. You know, such is life. My regards to your husband, and I don't know when next I'm going to see you
Yeah, you
again.
do too. I know. Where are you now? You're not in the
We live in
Philippines.
No, I left Philippines 2019.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in Kuwait.
Oh,
You've heard about
nice.
Kuwait?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's
I'm already
fun.
4 years here.
I know. That's great.
I met my husband in the Philippines.
Oh, you did? I thought you met him there.
No, I
Oh,
met him in the Philippines when he came for vacation, and
that's exciting. And you went back with him?
after we met, he came back, and I continued my studies, but we kept in touch.
Oh, that's amazing.
So we were communicating, and from communication, we were going deeper. And he came back to the Philippines again and proposed to me. So we got married. He came back to Kuwait again, and I continued my studies. But then I was in my final year nursing.
Mm-hmm.
So after graduation, he started processing my papers to come over here, and
Hmm.
that was it.
How sweet.
I know, right?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So I don't know when they're gonna lift the travel ban because I miss the Philippines, not just you.
I
I
know.
wanna I wanna go back there.
Me too. My husband and I were literally waiting for them to lift the travel ban so we can go back.
Honestly, I can't wait. So this
Yeah,
pandemic is really dealing with a lot of people, including me.
it's been hard.
So how is it over there, this corona? How is it in the
Over
States?
here in California, it's getting a lot better. Um, Masks are only required for people that are not vaccinated. Majority of people are vaccinated now.
Are you
Um,
vaccinated?
I am, yeah. Yes,
No.
I definitely got my vaccine once I was able to. But yeah, it's been okay. I know a handful of people have that had the coronavirus. I know some that passed away from it. It's really scary, but I think it's getting better here so
Thank God.
far.
Thank God.
How about over there?
I don't know. I'm not keeping up with the news, but now it's like kind of increasing and decreasing, increasing and decreasing. And now they made vaccine mandatory. Like if you don't have vaccine, you don't have to go to the restaurant
Oh
and
wow.
stuff. particular mall like that to shop.
Wow.
Yeah, so which made a lot of expats to leave the country. And but now I think they said by August next month they will let expats come in because look, expats are doing most of the things here, so they need experts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that
Well,
is just
hopefully it goes away soon. Right.
yes, there, yes, there.
God forbid.
So, is there any other thing to say? I wish I can hug you, but
I
virtual.
know. I know. But thank goodness for
Thank you.
technology.
Ah,
Thank goodness for technology. Without technology, we wouldn't be able to even do this.
right. All thanks to technology. Oh. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed your vacation pictures. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to travel.
I know. Thank you. I know I
Thank you.
really wish I didn't have to leave.
All right.
Next vacation's the Philippines. I'll see you there.
I hope so too, my dear. I hope so too. I hope so. Let me allow you to go because if not, I will continue talking until tomorrow.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Same here, dear. Do have a wonderful day. My regards to your husband.
Okay, yeah, and you guys too. Have a good night. It's nighttime there,
Night.
right?
Yes, it's night time.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, dear. Bye.